Mr. Kolawole Johnson to get into the conversation. Thank you so much, Mr. Johnson. You and your colleagues at your organization have raised very deep issues about the IMC, because the IMC says is doing a forensic audit. Of course, we know that the president was the one who ordered the forensic audit. But you raised the issue of recklessness and misappropriation and contract scam at the NDDC. If you could be specific about some of the issues you have raised, one of it, which will be what?
Of course, I'll start from that contract scam that you just mentioned now. I remember on this same program, 26th of April, 2020, Doctor was also on this program with a Ken, and they were talking about contract scams. And I remember that Doctor here denied that that no contract related to COVID-19 had been awarded.
Which is true.
At that time.
Which is very correct.
He also said that they've not awarded any contract at all.
Which is true.
Then he said they were waiting for the president's approval before they could award.
Sure.
And Ken asked him, or you, that does he know Osmoserve? And he said, no, he doesn't know any company bearing that name. But right in my living room where I was watching that program, I had documents with me showing that, number one, contract had been awarded. I'll give specific names of those companies. Contract awarded, money paid. 6th of April, Osmoserve was given a contract of 4.861 billion naira. Then 15th, 16th of April, payment schedule was raised and approved. 729 million naira was raised for the same company. And the contract was for supply of medical equipment. And on the 28th of April, the same company was paid 638 million naira after tax of 12.5% and VAT had been removed from the initial sum. I was looking at that document. Secondly, I knew that Julius Dinga had been awarded contract for consultancy. That is the document on your screen, the TSA schedule of payment done. And these payments were done long before Dr. Caro came to this program to deny.
It's not true.
It is true, sir. Please.
You will check it.
Please, it is true. I have said this on oath. I have put this in different places.
And my MD corrected you, showed you the correct date.
He did not. He never did.
He did.
So if he stood up, I will open his eyes more. I have document on him.
He showed you the correct dates.
Let me go on, Shim. Now, the next one is Julius Odinga that was awarded contract for consultancy on awareness program on COVID-19 for 749 million naira. And 112 million naira was processed for his payment, and it was paid 98 million naira on the same 28th or 22nd of April. He was paid the same amount, 98 million naira. And this company is an engineering company, and you gave him a consultancy job for media, number one. Number two, what the hell do you need 749 million naira consultancy for? Not the awareness itself. Number three, where was the awareness done? The next company that was awarded contract and paid before Doctor came here, he's my big brother, and I will try to be as respectful as I can, was a AHR Global, was given another contract to supply social relief packs for about 1.2 billion naira or so. And the last company, the fourth company, was Tables, Buildings, and Logistics that was given contract for 268 million naira to train health workers. And I wonder if such a company was given contract to train health workers when it was not even a health-related company. Where do we go from here? And that company was paid on the 22nd of April. 35 million plus naira enter into its account after tax, representing 15% mobilization payment. I go back to Osmoserve. Osmoserve that got the first money of 729 million naira process and 638 million after tax into its account on the 28th day of April 2020, got additional payment on the 4th of May. He got 1.646 billion naira on the 4th of May. Now, he got additional money of 2-point-something billion naira, 6 billion or so, on the 21st of May, totaling 4.55 billion. Remember, I said the contract was 4.86 billion naira. And if you look at this payment that got into Osmosav account after tax deduction, it amounts to about 4.553 billion. If the right taxes and VAT are removed, there was no way the company would get 4.553 billion. The VAT is 7.5. The tax is 7.5%, while the VAT is 5%. Put it together, the Federal Republic of Nigeria was shortchanged. Procurement Act was flouted. Number 3, it was a contract scam. We should ask, where was that contract done? Now, the training they said they give to health workers, can we ask the state government if NDDC conducted any training all through those states? Now, there are more.
Wow.
When we raised this issue, I was expecting explanation, but they launched a media attack against us. Now, the main reason why we were able to come out, by the following day, he was there on the 26th of April, by the following day, Monday 27th, we issued a press release showing that we had the document before he was talking at all. We've been mining documents since last year. We were the one that raised the alarm on the distilting they were paying in NDDC last year. We raised the alarm. Unfortunately, we learned later that some money were paid again. Now, I go back to now. Many of those contracts that they award, they keep saying they've not awarded contract. And I wonder, many of them, when they pay these people, the money disappear in this contractor's account under 24 hours or in few days. Take, for example, I will list a company. They said they spent 1.12 billion on media. It's a lie. I will list what they have spent on media to just one company alone. A company called ClearPoint Communication got a contract on the 24th day of March, was paid 3 tranches of money. First, for reputation management for NDDC. Second, was for conducting a meeting, a seminar or something for NDDC in Dorchester, London. The third was for another program in the US during lockdown. This company was paid 100 million naira on the 24th day of March. I'm here to tell you that that money went into private purses. I think I saw like 8 million going into 2 companies. Aside from that, the rest went into private purses, and staffs of NDDC also benefited from that payment. Now, 24th day of April, that same company was paid 536 million naira. I'm being specific with dates. Please go and check. Was paid 536 million naira under a description called Immediate Campaign to Save Lives in Niger Delta. And this money, again, substantially, some went into BDC account, operators account. I'm saying things openly here. We have documents. Some went into BDC account, and some went into private individual. In fact, the larger part of that money went into private individual account.